Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts. Today, guys, I'm here to show you all what I got on this Black Friday. Oh my god, I got so many great deals on video games, TV series, DVDs, Blu-rays, all that cool stuff. Before I get to showing you all what I got on Black Friday, I want to show you two quick items that I got right before this Black Friday, a couple days before, and I'm pretty excited about this. The first things first is the original Flash series, the complete series with John Wesley Shipp, who plays Henry Allen, Barry Allen's father, on the new season, the new show of Flash and all that kind of stuff. His version of the Flash, I picked it up, $10, good deal. This was obviously before Black Friday, so I'm like, that's a pretty good deal. The next thing, I've never seen an episode of this, so I'm very interested to see what this is all about. Birds of Prey. It was a show that was on in the early 2000s, I believe. It features the daughter of Catwoman and Batman and all that kind of stuff. Only 13 episodes produced, but there's extra content in here, all that kind of stuff. But $10, you know, I'm like, okay, well, I decided to pick it up and see what that's all about. So without further ado, let's get into the Black Friday stuff, the main portion of this video, because there's a lot of different stuff I'm going to go through. Let's start with video games first. Let's go there first. Okay. I decided to pick up 4 good deals and all that kind of stuff. So here we are. The first one is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. You know, I've been hearing great things about this game. I haven't played it, honestly. Any of these games I picked up, I have not played. Well, except for, you know, this third one. But anyways, this one is a pretty good game that I've been hearing. So, you know, it's like, okay, well, pretty good deal. Let's see what it's all about. Dragon Age Inquisition. I thought this was a pretty good deal as well. At Walmart, I picked this up. It was a pretty decent deal. I'm like, well, I've heard great things about this too. So I'm like, yeah, it's Black Friday. Why not? I did the same thing last year. I picked up a bunch of games that I was hearing great things about, and I picked them up on Black Friday and all that kind of stuff to see what it's all about. This next one, I've played the first one. I've played part of the second one, but I haven't played all the expansions and all that kind of stuff. Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. Yeah, so it's with all the expansions plus the original Dark Souls 2. So I'm like, well, you know, might as well pick it up and see what it's all about. And this one's pretty cool. This game was actually $30 for 30 games, and only for an Xbox One exclusive. Rare Replay. It was only $15 on Black Friday. I'm like, well, shoot, $15 for 30 games. You might as well pick it up. So, you know that I did. You know that I did. Okay, let's get to movies, you know, Blu-rays and DVDs and all that kind of stuff. Because the next thing, TV series, and then all that kind of stuff, I'll get to the other stuff, is pretty cool. But I didn't want to get to movies next and Blu-rays. So the first thing we have is a triple feature, which I've only seen actually one of the movies in this triple feature. So I definitely wanted to see the other two for sure. V for Vendetta, Watchmen, the director's cut, and Constantine. I've seen Constantine, the movie. I have not seen Watchmen. I haven't obviously not watched the director's cut of Watchmen. I've not seen V for Vendetta, so I'm definitely interested to see those other two movies. And rewatch Constantine, because it's been a long time since I've actually watched Constantine. So I definitely wanted to, you know, pick this up because, you know, they had the Watchmen director's cut by itself for $15, and this together, triple feature, was $15. I'm like, well, I mean, it's a better deal, so I got the better deal, obviously. Next up, Jurassic World, the Blu-ray DVD / digital HD. I'm not going to use the digital HD, but I definitely wanted to pick up the Blu-ray and DVD, obviously, because it was a pretty great film and I really enjoyed it. So, why not? The next couple things are DC animated. That's why I'm wearing the Batman beanie and all that kind of stuff. Justice League Throne of Atlantis. I definitely wanted to pick this up. All these movies I'm about to show you, the animated DC movies, I've not seen before, so this will be really exciting. So, Throne of Atlantis, pretty good deal on there. Justice League, The Flashpoint Paradox. I thought this is pretty cool. That's Thomas Wayne there as the actual, wait, yeah, there. Oh, it fell. Anyways, that's the Thomas Wayne version of Batman from the Flashpoint Paradox. I believe that's how it is. This is a double feature, which I'm really excited for. So there's 2 movies in here. So we have Superman, Batman, Public Enemies, Superman, Batman, Apocalypse. So these probably the standard editions, probably no special features and all that kind of stuff. But the fact that this was $7.50 for both animated movies, I'm like, hey, that's a great deal. Like, why would you not do that? And I picked this up because I've heard this was a pretty good one, but I'm not really sure, but I wanted to see what it's all about. Batman versus Robin. I definitely wanted to see what this was all about because I was hearing some pretty decent things about it. I heard some negative things about it, but at the same time, it's Batman. Come on, it's Batman. Okay? Oh, all right. So, next up, TV series. Almost 5 minutes in, we're finally getting to the really good part that I'm really liking. So anyways, first things first, Game of Thrones Season 1. Now, there's a glare there. There you go. Better. Okay. So I did have a subscription to the HBO Now or HBO Go, whatever the subscription service is that you don't need HBO to pay each month for the original series and movies and all that kind of stuff. I watched the first couple episodes of Game of Thrones and, was, busy with other stuff, so I kind of forgot about it. So definitely wanted to pick this up and rewatch the entire season and all that kind of stuff. Now, I know this is on, this and the next three are after this one are all on Netflix, but eventually they're going to go away, so I definitely wanted to pick them up, and they were pretty cheap, $10 a piece. So remember that, $10 a piece for the next 5 items. Well, actually, Game of Thrones is included as well, but the next 5, $10 a piece. The Flash Season 1, $10. When you get this any other time, I looked in stores, previous, like last month or something like that, when it was released, $40, $50 for the Blu-ray, something like that. Just insanity. $10 for the entirety, plus all these special features, which I'm really excited about. So, what's not to like? Okay, here's the big thing that I'm really excited for. Like I said, it's on Netflix, but eventually it's going to go away. Eventually it will. Season 1 of Arrow. Season 2 of Arrow. Season 3 of Arrow. I know people don't like Season 3 as much as the first two, but I enjoyed it overall. I'm not saying it's better than Seasons 1 or 2, but I got all 3. $10 a piece. Plus all these extra special features and all that kind of stuff with unaired scenes, all that kind of stuff, gag reels. I mean, come on. I had to pick this up because Netflix is great and all to rewatch this series if you're wanting to rewatch it again. But at the end of the day, in a few years after the show stops airing, they're going to take it off the lineup and all that kind of stuff. And, you're going to be screwed if you don't have them. So I'm like, $10 a piece. I can't pass this up. So I got it. So there you have that. The last one, I've never seen an episode of it. I've been told by another reactor, Novel Reality. My English is botched. I'm so damn tired. I barely slept last night after I came home. Anyways, Novel Reality, another reactor, told me this was a great show. I decided to pick up Season 1 of Vikings. So here it is. I picked up Season 1 of Vikings. She said it's a great show. I'm taking her word on it. We'll see what it's all about whenever I get around to it eventually. Next up is a pretty awesome Xbox One controller, which is the X-Wing Xbox One controller. It's wired because I'm so used to wireless controllers now, so I would go through batteries nonstop. So I picked up a wired controller, and it's got some X-Wings on it. I like the blue on it, so decided for that. I know there's a Kylo Ren or a Darth Vader one. I'm not really sure, but anyways, this is the one they had, and this is the one I actually wanted from the ones that were available. The other one was the BB-8 one. I'm like, no, I want some X-Wing. Come on. Okay. The next two things are going to be pretty interesting stuff. I can hang them up on the wall. One is kind of like a little plate thing. You don't know the power of the dark side. I thought it was pretty cool. It's pretty cheap too. I'm like, well, it's $1. I mean, might as well hang it up, probably at work or something, hanging up at my desk, because I have an actual desk, because I work at a real job, people, okay? I'm not a bum sitting at home watching videos. I actually work for a living. Anyways, the next thing, keeping with the style of what, I just kind of ruined it. Arrow. Arrow. The television series. I thought it was like season 1, but it's a television series. Calendar. Like, what's the word? It's the calendar. Got some pretty cool photos back here. You also get like a digital download thing as well, the bonus downloadable wallpaper content. I guess you can download it on your computer or whatever. And you got, some simple pictures here and there. You got your Deathstroke, you got your Oliver, you got your Diggle, you got your, the Green Arrow or the Arrow or the Vigilante, whatever. Roy, you got Laurel with a freaking bow. I remember that scene. And Captain Lance and all that kind of stuff. So, I was like, why not? I love Arrow. Let's get it. So there's that. The next thing I'm going to show you is something a little bit different. And then I'm going to end this video with, a couple of a little more DC miscellaneous stuff. And 2 Star Wars things, and we'll be done. But anyways, I want to get to this real fast. So this is something a little bit different. This is for my health and keeping up with stuff because, for me, I've, not really felt that great about, how I go about life and all that kind of stuff and eating a certain way and not really exercising. So I'm trying my best to kind of get to that where I'm actually doing something a little bit different than just laying in bed and watching Netflix. That's great and all, but not every day. So I picked this up. It was not cheap, but I wanted to get it because I want to, start focusing on something a little bit different and trying to get myself a little bit healthier and try to get some more exercise. This thing is called the Charge from Fitbit. Now,
See those little numbers and all that kind of stuff? It's a sticker. You pull it off. Anyways, this thing will, you know, basically track my day. Basically, I can track how many steps I've taken, my distance, floors climbed, like climbing upstairs or walking upstairs, essentially, calories burned, active minutes, time, all that kind of stuff. I can track my sleep if I want to. This thing is really, really cool, and I'm very excited to get into this. I know some of you don't care about this kind of stuff I'm talking about here, but for me, it's a big deal for me because eventually my high metabolism, that basically makes me to where I'm not blowing up to 300 pounds. My body's able to digest this stuff fast, and I'm not able to, you know, expand and gain weight increasingly fast like I should because I eat a lot of bad food. Eventually that will stop, and then it will be very bad for me and my health and all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to pick this up to start pushing towards being a little bit healthier. Anyways, let's get back into the fun, shall we? So far off camera. These two things here, I don't know why, I just wanted to pick them up because, you know, they're Batman and Superman. Hacky sacks. You know, I wanted to pick this one up more, but I'm like, Superman, Batman v Superman, clash, fighting. So, anyways. But I got these because, you know, they're freaking DC. I'll take them out of the package, but I mean, I'm probably not going to use them much just to, you know, just to keep them. Because, you know, they're pretty badass. And there was only one of each left, so I'm like, well, I mean, I'm taking them. So I did. The last two things are Star Wars related, and I'm so excited. This is really awesome. I cannot wait. The Kylo Ren ceramic mug. I am just loving that artwork. That is just fantastic. I just love that. I don't know why. It's just so cool. But I definitely wanted to pick this up because I'm starting to drink hot chocolate now. It's winter time, all that kind of stuff. So when I'm at work, I'm drinking hot chocolate in the morning because it's really damn cold. So I'm like, why not get a freaking Star Wars mug? So I did. So there you have that. And the last thing is a book that I was pretty excited to get. And it was pretty cheap nonetheless. Star Wars, absolutely everything you need to know. And it says on the bottom here, Journey to Star Wars, The Force Awakens. So read the book before The Force Awakens comes out. I know a lot of stuff about Star Wars, you know, the movie-wise and a couple of the stuff in the canon, all that kind of stuff. But there's a lot of stuff I don't know. So the fact that this is going to be really helpful for me to learn more stuff, why not? Let's learn more stuff. So there you have it, guys. That is all the stuff. You get your TV series, your Blu-rays, your DVDs, your video games, controller, calendar, hacky sacks, all that kind of stuff. So there you have it, guys. That's what I got on Black Friday and all that kind of stuff. Let me know in the comment section below, guys, what is your favorite thing that I picked up? What are you guys liking the most from what I picked up? What did you guys pick up from Black Friday if you went? Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Thank you guys for watching my video and my revealing of what I got on Black Friday. Peace out.